think she's in here for being sick. I think she's in here for space because we closed down.
The governor has proposed $50 million to end euthanasia of treatable, adoptable animals in the state of California. Practically speaking, for a large organization like the Sacramento SPCA, we're already following all of those tenets and methods that say, if an animal comes in and we can help it, we help it. Right? So if it's treatable, we treat it. If it's adoptable, we get it into a home. But for many counties and many small municipalities, they don't have the same resources. So working with the Correct Shelter Medicine team at UC Davis, who's going to administer these funds. So it's not just, here's $50 million, send it out to everyone, problem is solved. We recognize there's a lot of work that has to happen here. We need to help these smaller organizations learn how to stop animals from coming into shelters. Because remember, an animal dies in a shelter because it came into a shelter, right? And if they don't have the resources to treat what we would consider treatable, might not be treatable in a small organization that doesn't have a vet on staff, that doesn't have a clinic, who doesn't have the same resources. When they get into shelters, we need better ways to house them so that their health doesn't decline and their mental health, i.e. their behavior, doesn't decline, because then that makes them untreatable, unadoptable, and then they may be euthanized. So it's stopping them from coming in, treating them housing and behaviorally better while they're in the shelter, and getting them out into homes. But at the root of all this, of course, is there's still too many animals. So spay-neuter also has to be a component of this. So here in Sacramento, we do 18,000 surgeries a year just at this facility alone, and we're one of the top in the nation doing it. We still can't keep up with the demand. So if we ask these smaller shelters to get spay-neuter programs into their community, they need a place to do those surgeries. They need not just a vet who will do 1 or 2 a week. They need someplace that can do 25 in a day. They need to either be able to transport their animals to that location and get them done, or they need to bring that service to their community. So it's a very complex issue, but the fact that someone is actually addressing it at the governor's level means that all the progress we've made at the large shelters and at the well-funded and the, quite frankly, the privately supported shelters like our own, we rely on donations from people who ask us to help these animals, to go that extra mile. That's a luxury that many municipal public funded shelters just do not have.